February 6th, weigh-in. $261, no change. Not surprising. It is February 20th. And this is my weigh-in. I have to put the camera down so I don't include the weight of the camera. 262, I am up a pound.
Are you ready?
Yes, Alan's weigh-in.
One must get on the scale first.
264.6. That's a significant drop.
Yes, because I'm like 270.
All right.
All right.
264.6. Alan's weigh-in, February 20th. 266.2. This is being recorded.
No.
Hi everyone.
Hi.
Just to let you know where we're at. So we're both up.
Yes.
There's been a lot going on. So, and it is an excuse. That's the way it is. You know, I should have, I watched somebody's video, I can't remember what her name is, but she was like, this is not going to derail me, and yada, yada, yada. However, it's derailed me. So that's where I'm at with that. So this is what's been going on. So there's a potential strike at my work. I'm management, striker lockout, and I'm management, so they've been sending us to training, and yada, yada, yada. One of my staff had a stroke and her kidneys failed and she was hospitalized, and my other staff blamed me. Whatever. That was not good. Thank you, Em. You're so sweet. I had no call from my doctor about my lungs. They don't hurt as much as they did before, but there's still something going on there, so it's respiratory, I'm sure. I'm still trying to quit smoking, although today is not a good day.
No.
I'm not gonna lie. I'll get to that in a minute. So we didn't hear anything about the lung x-ray, and as far as I'm concerned, no news is good news. I have to follow up with him, but because of this potential strike or whatever, they've had me training on weekends and told me that I have to keep my weekends free for potentially going in and closing the office and yada, yada, yada. So today I saw the surgeon who did my gallbladder removal, and he sent me for an ultrasound, which I had today, and let me tell you, not a good experience at the ultrasound place. So initially she told me that the test sheet that he signed was to test, there was 2 tests, and one was to test my pancreas, which automatically I go to pancreatic cancer, so that freaked me out entirely. I've had 2 very close friends of mine pass away from pancreatic cancer, and very quickly, so that unnerved me entirely. However, she did mumble something about good pancreas under her breath while she was doing it, so I was like, okay, there's nothing there. So then when we got to the hernia part of the test, she made me stand up and, you know, was taking all the, you know, the click, click, click. And to me, it just looks like gray and white. I have no idea what she's seeing. You know, I'm looking at it and I'm trying to figure out, because I was standing up right beside the machine so I could see the pictures and that she was taking. She did type in hernia, and then she went on the other side and she was like neutral, and then strained. She made me push my stomach out, and then so she'd say strained hernia, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, so at the end of the test, so I should start with, the receptionist told me that the results wouldn't be in until somewhere between Wednesday and Friday. So at the end of the test, the ultrasound tech said to me, the results will be at your doctor's on Monday, so go see your doctor. And I said to her, well, I don't have an appointment until the end of March. My follow-up appointment's the end of March. And keep in mind, throughout the whole test, she was talking to me, because I was asking questions. I'm like, what are you testing? What's this? What's that? She was saying, you know, I'm checking your kidneys, your liver, your this, that. And she looked me in the eye the whole time. She was very engaged and talking to me, blah, blah, blah. So she turned away from me which I found very distressing.
It is.
And said, I said to her, look, I know you're not allowed to give a diagnosis, but, you know, is this urgent enough that I need to call, or do I just wait to the appointment the 28th of March? And so she turned away from me and she said, I'm just saying, call your doctor and see if you can't get an earlier appointment. So now I'm totally flipped out. I'm totally flipped out. So I don't know. I did have during this week a night in bed where I kind of turned over and it felt like it ripped, and it's been causing me a lot of pain ever since. So that's where I'm at. Now I'm completely freaked out about exercising.
Well,
I gotta tell you, because I'm worried I'm gonna rip it more or tear it more. Not to mention the fact that I haven't done it anyways. Because
it came out during exercise. You were doing so well.
Yeah, because of exercise, this is how I got this hernia. So.
Lessons of people exercise.
Yeah, right. No, that's not the case. It's just I'm doomed. Every time I get in,
No, you're not.
Yeah, I feel doomed.
I know, but you're not.
Anyways, every time I get, hey, I'm healthy and I'm going to get on a kick and I'm going to lose weight and yada, 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 something like this bullshit happens. So I'm pretty flipped out. That's the bottom line. We ate really well this week.
Yeah.
We didn't do...
Juice.
No, we didn't juice this week. That's a long story, but we're back to the juicing. But we didn't do exercise. Well, Alan did. He shoveled snow, so he got some.
Now it's all gone.
Yeah, he got some exercise.
He didn't have to melt it, and he didn't have to shovel.
Other than walking from my car to work, I didn't get any.
But you were tired at the end of the day.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't sleep well.
No, I haven't been sleeping well because it's incredibly painful, I have to tell you. And I have a really high tolerance to pain, so... But it's so disturbing, you can't get comfortable. It eats away. So that's where I'm at. We're still going to continue with the eating well. He's got a 90.
Our scale. Tell
Oh,
the
yeah.
story.
So we finally, after 3 scales now, got the correct scale. So the company, I'm not going to name their name, but because their customer service is fantastic. I, said, hey, this isn't the scale I ordered, yada, yada, because it's supposed to go plus or minus as you gain or lose weight, right?
Green and red flash.
Green and red, like green for when you lose and red for when you gain. So we finally got the right scale, which ironically Alan checked like the SKU number or whatever, and it was the exact same. So it's no wonder that the company is shipping us the thing. But one is, it's the right scale now. But they said that they were sending us return stickers or something, and they didn't. So now we have to wait to get the return stickers because I'm not paying to ship scales. They're heavy. But it is nice. However, Alan goes on it, and then I go on it, and it looks like I lost when I didn't lose, and, so it only works if you're using the scale solely, you're using the scale.
Or you create a system where you go on last, and then the next week you go on first.
Right.
See? We can do it.
Yeah, we can do it.
It can be done.
So that's that. So, but I found that the new scale, the one that I actually ordered, it was giving different weights. Whereas the other scale, you'd step on it 3 times, it'd be the same weight every time. So I'm not sure whether or not we should keep the one that goes green-red or keep the one that seems to be more accurate.
Yeah.
Which I'm paying for, so I should be getting, right? So anyways, that's where we're at with that. So I'm rambling now. We're going to continue eating well, because we're actually doing really well on the eating.
Yeah.
And I'm going to try to do something that, like the treadmill, but I'm afraid to do anything like weights. Yeah, I'm really afraid to do anything that puts any strain on my abdomen.
Bending? How's bending?
Bending's not so good. Lifting's not so good. But that's what I'm going to try to do. I appreciate that lady, if I remember your name. She's actually a new lady I've subscribed to, but I shouldn't let it derail me, but it kind of has. That's the truth. Okay, so You got anything to say?
You're good.
Okay. I love you.
Well.
Yeah, he'll take care of me. He does. He's very good at that. Okay, so that's it. I'm a little verklempt. Ta-ta for now.